Alright, so as we saw at the end of the last episode, this game against the Brisbane Heat is a dead rubber. Even a win will not see us go up into the top 4, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey, it's what it is. Tim Seifert in the Brisbane Heat, the Northern District's man himself. We've got pretty good conditions here at the Gabba. 21 degrees, a little bit chilly, a little bit overcast, 21% chance of rain, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But let's go and finish this season on a high. That's exactly what we want to do. We want to finish with a win, finish in that 5th position, and build forward into season. I don't even know what season we're in. But the Hurricanes won the toss. We've chosen to bat first, which is not ideal for me because I prefer to chase rather than set a total, because then I know how aggressive I need to go. Tyle Mills is the bowler, and it's not even going to matter because we aren't going to get a bat anyway. So don't get a bat in this dead rubber. Those 3 wickets we got last time. Best bowling figures of 3 for 11. The Heat require 64 off of 48, so 64 off of 8 overs. That is a required run rate of exactly 8. Required run rate is just above that, so it's not the end of the world. But hopefully we can go back to our wicket-taking best that we saw in the last episode. And after this, I think possibly we have some other T20 tournaments around the world that we are going to be playing in. I think there's also some first-class cricket, but as I said in the last episode, I'm probably just going to skip that out. Because I didn't do, even looking back to like Don Bradman 14, I didn't do a lot of test matches and first class games on recordings when I did, I guess, my older style of commentary. So I'm going to try and keep that the same. This is good so far to Marnus Labuschagne, who did make his test debut, got his test cap not too long ago. So obviously does have a bit of talent. Does he have it in this game? We will find out in just a second. He's got his first run off us with a whip away, I guess you would call it, to the square leg boundary. Sammy Hazlitt as well played for the Prime Minister's 11 against South Africa the other day, and I think he does have an ODI cap as well. I think he played possibly in the 3-game series that they had over here in New Zealand. I think they were missing a few players that series. From memory, Matthew Wade might have captained, or Aaron Finch might have captained. I think a combination of them both captained. One of them was sick for the first game or something like that, and did miss out. We did only go for the 1 run off that last over, so that is brilliant at this stage of the innings. Remember, the required run rate and the current run rate were very close. It is still 8, so whoever bowled, I think it was Cammy Boyce bowled that last over, absolutely got tonked. So we're going to have to go and try and bring it back here if we can. There's another shot on those legs. I don't mind that, bowling the in-swing and playing it out to there. Because if you miss, 1, it's either going to clean bowl you. 2, you're probably going to be out LBW because it's going to hit you on the pads. So we don't mind that too much. And it is nice that we probably are going to get through a full quota of 4 overs, which hasn't happened in a while, to be fair. There are a lot of all-rounders in this Hurricanes lineup, so hopefully we can go and get through that full allotment. Labuschagne is starting to play it quite nicely on to that leg side, but we do have the cover out there. I think that's Stuart Broad down at long on. We do have, this is the left-hander I was going to say. I was going to try and describe the field, but then it was changed to left-hander. That is probably going to be a wide and probably is going to be re-bowled. Yes, it is, says the umpire. Got that one completely wrong. Was the outswinger to the left-hander, which just did not work. And there's another one that has been picked away off of the pads. We just haven't quite got that line right that we did in that first game, in the last game. We were causing all kinds of problems. Players trying to hit big. Similar to that, there's an outside edge from Labuschagne, so we won't mind about that. He moves on to 40. We go for 6 off of our over. So again, 2 overs, 7 runs. Can't complain about that too much, especially in a chase like this. Simon Malenko coming into bowl, and it doesn't look like we are going to get that full allotment because once again we have been saved. 9 off of 12. So I don't know why I didn't keep bowling, to be fair, because I was building some great pressure. And then that has basically just been worn off. That one there has been nudged away. Again, to the leg side. Just haven't quite got that right, that line. Sorry, it has been too straight, too on the legs. Just need to pull it back a little bit to probably starting outside off and just swing in to hit off stump. Similar to that. That's perfect. I think a little under edge on there from Sammy Hazlitt. But 8 off of 10. The Brisbane Heat still in the driver's seat here. They have only won one game this season, remember, so we don't want to be the second. We wanted to finish with a win. But you'd have to say that they are definitely in the driver's seat here with only 7 off of 9. I mean, you take that into the last over, even if you get another, run him out. Run him out. I was going to say that's too straight again. But we did almost get, 1, a wicket from a catch because it was aerial, 2, the run out from the indecision from the batsman. But that's the better line. That's the one that we want. Just outside that off stump, nipping in just a touch. And that was not a dropped catch, but a misfield, so that's why the replay did come up. Just the 2 off this over so far. He's gone for the big one, and it is, again, just going to be the 1. So 3 coming off the over. I think that means they need 6 off the last one, so basically it's just 1 good shot, and you are in for the win. You know what? We'll watch it. We are down here at the 3rd man boundary. It is going to be Cam Boyce to bowl the last one, and that has been heaved home over the top. They will just get the 1, though, so that brings Sam Hazlitt on strike. Don't mind that, but we do need some dots in this situation. I normally wouldn't do the fielding, but I think just because, there we go, that one there's been nudged. It's going to be a dot ball. I think just because of how short the video's been, I mean, we only did bowl 3 overs. We didn't get a bat. So just to lengthen it a little bit, we will have a recap of our stats and our tournament to date so far. That one there has been played away over the top, and that is going to just about do it here. Scores are tied with 3 balls left to go, so just the 1 needed. Could potentially go to a super over here. And if I didn't get to bowl in the super over, I would be very unimpressed. 3 overs, Jesus, that is gone. A mile, 92 metres. Thank you for coming, Brisbane Heat. Thank you for coming, Hobart Hurricanes. Hurricanes are going to finish 3 and 5. The Heat finished 2 and 6 with that win. Again, not really too much to talk about from us. 3 overs, none for 10. So definitely keeping that economy rate going. But 169, nowhere near enough. Probably did need another 10 runs or so. Would have been nice if we could have got out there. Showman, who was the hero in the last game, 12 off of 14 for him here today. 64 from Wells. And Tyle Mills, none for 15, so very economical. Everyone else getting a bit of tap. Steckity, none for 22. And the guys getting wickets, all going for over 10 runs per over. Chris Lynn, the master blaster himself, 47 off of 32. Labuschagne, 62 off 47. And Hazlitt, 44 off of just 25. A near 100-run partnership for those two for the 4th wicket is a very good job. So that is that done. Let's go and have a look at the stats, the standings, and what lies next for the career mode. Alright, so here we are. We've got the stats for the Hurricanes. So as you can see, 8 matches played, 7 innings, 3 not outs, 96 runs off of 86 deliveries. No sixes, just the 6 fours. High score of 25, average of 24, and a strike rate of 111. For a guy batting down at number 7 where we were, probably not enough. We need that strike rate to be lifted. Wells had a very good tournament, as did Darcy Short. Strike rates of 160 plus. Tim Payne the same, but no one really got ticking, to be fair. I mean, look at those highs. The highest score, 74, and then after that, 61 from Donald Maxwell. Taking a look at the bowling, we were the tied top bowler with Stuart Broad, 10 wickets. Ours, however, coming in an average of 8.1 and an economy rate of 3.52, which is absolutely incredible. How that stacks up with the rest of the competition, we will find out in just a moment. So it puts us in basically tied for 2nd. We probably do get 4th technically if you take into account averages after the wickets that have been taken. And with the batting, I don't really expect us to be anywhere near, considering we did only score 90 odd runs in the 7 innings that we did play. So there we are there. just behind Andre Russell, but ahead of Labuschagne, who did score 62 of those 90 runs. Did only play 4 games, mind you, but 62 of those runs against us. Did better than Michael Klinger, so I'm happy with that. And apart from that, we are basically just heading in to the bowlers. So not really too much to take away from that there. We are now 60 rated overall, so we are getting that overall up there finally. And just to have a look quickly at some stuff. So my player, we'll have a look. Skills we won't worry too much about. Career statistics in general. So 2020s, obviously those are the first ones that we did play. So all those runs essentially go on to that there. First class was still looking good. Probably still our favoured format with that average of 10. But 2020, impressed with that average of just 8. List A is a bit of a struggle. Still averaging 30, nearly 38 with the bat. A lot of not outs. No not outs. Okay. I was going to say probably would help that, but the bowling is quite tough when it does come to that list A. Having a look at the selection status now that we are done our first major 2020 tournament, we are still a long way off of the test series, so the test squad is probably where we're looking to make our debut, it must be said. The State Shield, we are the captain, expecting selection for the National Cricket Cup, which we did play about half a season of, which is good. As you can see, these are all, well, the Bangladesh Super League, 2020 League, English T20 Slam is obviously the England T20 League, New Zealand Premier League, which is the New Zealand 2020 tournament, Caribbean Cup, we'll probably look at playing that, and the Pakistan Premier Plate we probably will play. I'd say the Bangladesh Super League, Zimbabwe Super 20, the Ireland T20 Championship, and the Afghanistan 20. We probably won't play unless you guys really, really want to see them. So I probably will play them off camera. I will still play them, not simulate them. And then obviously we are expecting selection for the England County Cup as well, which is very exciting. We will just simulate forward, just in case there are any Hurricanes finish in 6th position and missed the finals. Just in case there are any teams that I do require your guys' help in picking who I should be. But it looks as though we are just going to go and get through, probably just get through to first class cricket on the 29th of January without anything really coming up. So no, in saying that, we have not been selected. We are playing some Pakistan Premier Plate for, I can't even remember who we picked, it was that long ago. I think we are possibly playing for the Lahore Lions. Might possibly need to go. I think I've got all these up-to-date teams. I think the teams are possibly all good. So, yes, we are playing for the Lions, but we don't have the kits. So I will probably go off now and look to try and sort them out myself. We've got Sahel Tanvir on our side, Yasir Shah, Delport, Fakhar Zaman, Chris Green in there, Sunil Narayan, de Gronholm, Seifert. So we do have some players that we do know, and it will be tough to break into this side. I'm going to go and download the kits. Hopefully we can go and get them. They should be all up to date. Peter Younghusband as well, from Wellington in the side. Wow, 79 rated. Very strange. But we do have him. We do have some Pakistani Premier Plate coming up. If you guys are hyped for that, let me know down below in the comments. As always, remember, if you've liked the video, remember to smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. And until next time, ka kite noa. See you soon.